I know a lot of Fredericton police officers, and they're all good people. I also know and like Charles LeBlanc. It troubles me, therefore, that the relationship between the blogger activist and police has deteriorated as rapidly as it has, culminating in a number of officers, 8 to 10 according to LeBlanc, descending on his apartment last week to arrest him and seize his computer equipment. He's been told to appear in court April 20th, at which time he'll likely be charged with criminal defamation libel. For me, at least, this is a first. I'm certainly familiar with libel and defamation, but in virtually every case I've heard of, it's been handled in civil court. I cannot recall a single instance of it being dealt with as a criminal matter. And the question has to be asked, if the alleged victim in this case was not a police officer, would they have executed a search warrant and made an arrest? I can't help but think if you or I were to go to police claiming someone had defamed us, we'd be told to go find ourselves a lawyer and sue the person responsible. Combine this with the police decision to charge LeBlanc with riding his bicycle on the sidewalk and not wearing a helmet based on a third-party complaint makes me think this is akin to killing a fly with a cannon instead of a fly swatter, especially when they refuse to act on his complaints, complete with video evidence that many others, including politicians, are guilty of violating municipal bylaws such as those that prohibit jaywalking. LeBlanc, of course, can be his own worst enemy. I and others have told him many times that if he keeps throwing out adjectives such as fascist and racist, he's going to find himself in trouble. Personally, I think he should stick to what he does best, and that is tell the stories those of us in traditional media are unable or unwilling to tell. My hope is that calmer heads will prevail, and that legislature officers and police can sit down with LeBlanc and work this thing out. It would be best for all involved. If not, I hope he'll have access to legal aid to properly defend himself against a potentially serious charge, and if not, that some lawyer will find it in their heart to do so pro bono. I'm Randy McKean, and that's the bottom line.